match in Jervey Gym as we know it. Right after this match is done, in fact, early this week, they're going to start a massive overhaul.
But I believe construction on the new gym starts tomorrow, so we'll see the balls bouncing off the gym for the last time this afternoon.
Jervey's ready. It's just going to look a lot better. It's going to be awesome. That's what's going to be the longevity of the program, and it's exciting that there's staff in the community that want to put back into the school, and specifically volleyball.
For more than 50 years, Jervey has been home. It's been home to 5-set thrillers and heartbreaking losses. But it's not time to harp on history. It's time to make more. We've built this thing from the ground up. Our gym, our home, our team. So now what? The lights are on, the net is set, the roof has been raised. And the best time to be a Clemson Tiger is right now. Own it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Jervey Gym.
It's a great night to reveal a renovation. We're live inside Jervey Gym in Clemson, South Carolina for the first time in 9 matches. The Tigers are at home tonight as they host the visiting Kennesaw State Owls. Hi, everybody. Alongside Keely Evelyn, I'm William Pargamers. Thanks for joining us tonight. What a night, Keely. The big reveal. This is an awesome moment for Clemson volleyball.
So huge. Not only are we getting a Jervey Gym reveal, but Clemson's showing out with new players in different roles. Excited to see what's to have here live for Kennesaw State. They're going with the 6-2 offense, trying to pose a better block against this Tiger offense.
Manu Johnson, that's the name to watch for Kennesaw State. The Owls go as she goes tonight.
Manu Johnson playing with the Danish national team in the beach this summer, improved her ball control. That was the difference, elevated her game to a 6th rotation, being able to hit out of the back row. Johnson always had the power, but it's different shots. You're gonna see that elevate in her game this year. The kill leader for her team, look no further when her team needs a kill in any rotation. Johnson will be getting the ball today.
A lot of returners for this Clemson Tiger squad, but it is a freshman, Naya Yoki, who's stealing headlines. She's got double-digit kills in 4 straight, Keely.
Look at those numbers. Nearly 50% of her attacks went down as kills, but it's the difference of her game. She has complete control, hardly making any errors, looks at the block, knows exactly what to do, control over the round, whatever she needs to get the job done. Yoki's a fan favorite from the get-go. But Clemson raised the roof 20 feet, so you're not gonna have that roof interference. So with a quick ball to drop, that's a major difference in the volleyball game for both sides.
Tigers coming off a big Black and Gold Invitational performance, 3 straight match wins for Clemson. Kennesaw State coming in, they split their last 2, beat the Citadel, lost to Troy on the road. This will be Audrey Armbruster who gets the honors for the Tigers. First serve in New Jervey. Dug out, now Clemson in response. Daly finds some space. The Tigers.
Top spin.
Low service there. Johnson blocked. Unbelievable rate for the freshman. She's been awfully impressive. Down right there.
Yoki's doing that on the right side. Now she's in rotationally taking the swing on the outside. Nice set, just a vision, seeing that little seam and sneaking it through.
We'll see if it works both ways. Courtney Brown on to serve. And it's long. Felt like nomads. They had nowhere to go. It's been 10 months. But for Kennesaw State, there's a lot of emotion in the building as well they've got to settle into. McGrath. They go back to her. Nice hustle.
Ooh.
Johnson gets it over, but wide, and Clemson wins the point.
Johnson for Kennesaw State holding her own on the right side. That scramble play, McGrath sneaking it through. Excellent effort, though.
Big swing by Johnson. McGrath off.
Moving in her junior year.
Had a 5-setter against Wofford. She had a career-high 23 kills against the Terriers last week. There's a nice ball put down by the Owl.
More kills. Nice swing. Strong. Guess who's getting it? Johnson down the line, looking like she's going
Back so far. Now she's on the back line, serving. Lefty swing and down.
the front row. You saw Johnson when she was there getting all the reps. Now the question is, can Kennesaw State find offense? Anderson coming.
Johnson serving again. Nice block. Good defending both ways.
Oh, that's pretty.
Taylor dug out. Addie Raines keeps it alive. The response by Kennesaw. Fouls this season. Yoki. McGrath gets a free swing and puts it.
Look at the court. Watch her go up, off the hands. Good cover. We'll take the overpass. Taking that line, finding open space.
Second pretty good player last year, but has really elevated. There's a freebie for her again. Already 15 service aces for Yoki. That leads the team as well. Eva Garner. Popped up. Yoki from the back line.
Confidence in you to go back row on this. Running forward, the block shifted to the left. Nice reverse set.
Taylor digs it out. Daly back on the edge.
Always locked in.
Senior, one of the leaders in this program. Big swing right there. Chastain again. Her sister is the school's all-time leader in points by a country mile. Kills and attack attempts. And you chose to play here anyway. That attack goes a bit wide. It just
Kennesaw State, so that's a compliment to the program that Shunzel is running.
from the back line, Johnson. Daly says, Yoki, too strong. That's another one.
Stay aggressive. You have Clemson in a two-hitter rotation. Anything to get that ball overpass, go ahead, take a rip.
High serve from Cole. First action from Indigo Young. Nice dig. McGrath on the back line. In the middle. Well,
lethal when they get in system. This is not what Clemson wants, but if you're Kennesaw State, you want this all day long. Barrage with the kill. Aggressive in everything that she did.
That's Indigo Young.
That Armbruster was about 5 feet off and forcing it right back to Young on that swing. You miss it a little bit. It doesn't matter. As long as that finds court, you count the kill.
Sorry, Keely.
No, you're good. Look at Clemson passing with 2. Only McGrath and Taylor.
Put down.
That close. That's some want-to penetration. Nice setup, but even better read by middle Gardner.
Kennesaw State looking to take its first lead. And they'll get it.
Kennesaw State coming back just when you thought Clemson had the momentum.
Down by Young.
Fast off the ground, you're gonna see the explosion. Watch how high she gets. One-on-one, you're putting your money on Young.
An all-time in hitting percentage at Charleston Southern, and you can see why in action here tonight. Yoki.
That's a good 1-2 punch right there.
Down just under the block.
Coming at him, staying in this match.
Lefty serve right off the top of the net. Courtney Brown couldn't quite get it over, and a timeout on the floor. Clemson with the early lead. Back to the action now. Devin Taylor, too strong out of. Here's Johnson. And a mishandle there by Taylor. Normally,
Devin Taylor is known to stick passes.
that's more like it right there. McGrath blocked.
On to Gardner coming all the way over. Second block so far. Nice setup by her pin blocker, Anderson.
17-15, Kennesaw State, a timeout Clemson, which gives us a chance. One of the coaches on my nephew's 6 and under soccer team. Apparently pretty feisty at the soccer field, from what I understand. Backline Johnson. McGrath again, this time slows it up a little bit. Back to McGrath. The Owls up by 3. Johnson to the back line and put down. There's Garner again. The Owls now up by 4, Keeley. A 5-0 run for Kennesaw State. Johnson again with the ball. And it's in.
Team, you feel confident in every part of your game.
And again.
Ball at times instead of a bunt, clean direction off.
Let's see if Clemson can serve a while. Down 5. Yoki, the freshman. Johnson passing this time. Put down. Contributors on this Clemson team.
Sant getting the front row setter option, knowing as
First kill. Nice serve by Yoki. Play by Johnson to keep it alive. Drop shot, nice dig. And 2 hits. Freeman. Kennesaw State wants to chat about it just a little bit, and probably a good time for a timeout. Watch the Yoki serving. Gets it across. In the middle. McGrath. Popped over. Now to the far side. Anderson, too strong. Good rally here. Yoki. Big swing and blocked down.
out of this setter and right back, causing the bump set. That's an easy block setup, knowing exactly where it's going. Nice put down block, Hansen.
And another timeout called here. All right, Keely, we talked about the Owls with a 5-0 run. Clemson has responded with the 5-0 run and now serving with a chance to tie this thing at 21. They'd like to get the ball to. Dig for in the back row. And there's a kill on the side. Chastain there again.
And now if you're Clemson.
Yoki. Locked down.
And maybe you're thinking about your challenge card right now. The right idea. I'm thinking there was a lot of ball on that net contact.
Barrage. A little bit long there. Kate Hansen couldn't keep it between the lines, and now it is set point for Kennesaw State.
Causing the different shots.
And emphatically, Barrage puts it down, and a statement for the KSU Owls. They come into New Jersey, and they win the first set 25-20. An impressive display thus far from the team in black. As you see, at final point, put down by Barrage, and the Owls ecstatic. They've taken over Jervey for the moment.
We're here from Atlanta. I'm like, why is it take an extra 40 minutes to get here? Football weekend.
Well, it's also Atlanta. I mean, every day. Hansen couldn't get it down. In the middle. Nice.
From Sant, a 6-foot blocker, and then you add her attacking ability, knowing where to place the ball, sending it over on 2 to create that scramble.
How many times we see McKenna Slavic do that over the years in a Clemson uniform as that service goes wide. And
Brewster.
1-1. Libero Freeman gets the dig. Yoki with a big swing and then the dig. McGrath from the back line. Far side, Johnson.
Block could get set up, but not enough vision to drop to C. Nice job to cut around right to the hands of Daly on that inside shot.
Johnson's third kill, first of the second set. There's Daly. Backside, nicely placed. That's
showed like she was going to attack. Watch the arm change up. You look like you're going to swing, and then last second, drop it for that tip kill.
3-1 Kennesaw State this time with the early advantage. And off the net there. Here's a look at Leah Freeman. Taylor directing traffic to Daly and a bit wide. Got a timeout on the floor. Kennesaw State with an early lead, a 1-set lead and a 5-1 lead in set number 2.
It's hard to have a setter step in the role and run an offense as a freshman, and then you have her connecting to balance out the court with the right side with Stamey. Nicely done even to connect with that setter middle connection with Gardner. Kennesaw State looking strong, and Coach Sundell knows how to rebuild.
I believe we got a net violation there. Kennesaw State gets another point. It's 6-1, and Asia Daly's confused about that, as is Coach Keir.
That's usually my face. That's when I have like an earlier alarm clock. Like, what is going on? Nice job off the hands on that. Like, what happened?
Well, service error there. Tigers get it. In the middle, Ava Garner. There's a serve comes over from Barrage. Down. Nice.
You got to get Young the ball. She's high enough that even if she doesn't even hit a clean hand on it, anything's going down just of her height and elevation. That's got to be like with the point.
Good hustle there. Claire Luma keeps it alive. Clemson still in the point. The Owls, a strong attack. The freshman, Anderson, delivers with the left.
And then this one looked like she was going outside again, reversing it. You saw Young, the middle for Clemson, take a step to her right. That's all.
Richard, sophomore from Birmingham. We've seen her role expand. Down for McGrath.
McGrath Likes to go fast, but she can handle a bump set as well. Good vision, just going power through the seam. Got it to drop.
Far side.
Good save.
That's super. Luma gets it over. Again the dig, this time Armbruster. McGrath, or excuse me.
Sending almost a tip shot right at the setter, hoping that she would play it. The scramble by McGrath to keep it going off. Nice job, Luma, picking up the first one.
Luma with the dig again in the middle. And Clemson's got a little momentum now as Kate Hansen gets a kill. Taylor's put the ball in a couple of nice spots as well. Blocked by Hansen. Another crack at it for Kennesaw. That's another kill for Yoki. She's got 5.
Body to get it around on her right side. Watch this. Off and inside, coming around to shifting, adjusting to find her spot.
3 straight points for Clemson. Excuse me, 4 straight now. Blocked, and again the Owls with a chance. Right back and out of bounds.
Confidence in a player.
Barrage is there to handle it. Clemson will regroup. Back to Yoki. Well done by Kennesaw. Set over. How about Armbruster?
These two strong setters, Armbruster and Sant, both attacking setters, knowing when to use it.
Sant back in, and you get to go hug your teammates. A little bit wide there by Yoki.
You don't really know which team has momentum at this time.
Kaylee Walls, they're on the back line, get an opportunity. Hansen. Big swing and a dig. Chastain thought she had one. Daly too strong. And the Tigers want to touch at the net. They're not going to get one. And
that's what I was going to say, Kwok. Clemson just needs to clean it up. Right? You see, Daly used to going maybe against her block in practice, which is Clemson has 7 kills, but 5 errors on their attack in this set.
Hansen gets one there. Hansen just sneaks it over. Johnson. Blocked, stopped it. Quickly.
That's transition. This is the middles. Coach Keir said, if they get going, we know the middles can play that transition ball. You see, it's a difference. The game is speed.
Kennesaw State, yet again, a 2-point advantage. The Owls ready for that one. In the middle, Indigo could not put it down. A little bit short there from McGrath.
Good motto to have, because regardless of any point, they're fighting.
Once again, this time it's Stamey. Kennesaw State. How about the numbers on the attack here as we see this again?
Coach Schunzel, first time ever going to a 6-2 offense. He's known to run a 5-1, but this is what he talks about, adjusting to what the team needs.
Daly, a second crack at it. Nicely done by Walls to keep it in the air. Big swing and a little too aggressive by Stamey that time. Armbruster back there. Blocked. Tigers will take it. Some of these rallies. Quite fun to be a part of. Johnson. Again, the Tigers are ready for her. They go back to her.
Good job.
Oh, beautiful.
Respect attack. Watch how the defender sitting so deep, knowing what Johnson can hit with power. Hard to make that move. Nice change.
Nice serve there by Brown.
There you go.
Blocked out. Luma. Freshman. Tough to handle. Johnson couldn't get it over. Only 2 digs on the ledger for, but some big plays on a ball in the air, and there's another. That pulls the Tigers even at 15-all. We've got a timeout here on the floor. The Owls certainly want to talk it over. 2 straight. The Owls have yet to return a serve of hers. They return that one, but Taylor digs it out. All down, beautiful.
Just as a freshman, but experience is on her side with international play from Finland saying, I'm going to work smarter, not harder. My tip shots are going down.
North European Championships during her time playing in Finland. A big game player in a Clemson uniform. Johnson. That's well done. Jump serve for Johnson. Big block by Yoki.
Right here. I love me some volleyball. Great setup. You saw the line shot. Yoki was like, I'm not even worried about my help right now.
Got a kill right there.
There you go.
In the middle.
Run your middle away. Go Yoki.
Garner serve just misses. Now A. Johnson up a bit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. Kennesaw is looking for a violation there.
Oh, interesting right now because you cannot send a double over the net. So if the ref called a double out of the set, you're allowed a double if you don't send it over. So it can't be the third contact, or you cannot send it over on the first or second contact if it's a double. So the ball technically came out with a double contact, but went over to the side of Kennesaw State. Didn't allow Clemson's outside hitter to take a swing on it. So that's a violation.
That was an odd play. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything quite like that. Took our crew a minute to figure that out too. Jackie Simpson-Keir didn't protest very much on that. Johnson, the dig, but to no avail.
A great job getting up in transition in the middle.
McGrath. 7 kills from Mia McGrath, who's serving now. Middle attack. Clemson stays alive. Taken off and then right down again. Kate Hansen in the middle.
If you get with the Clemson squad, it's the change up of shots, guys. Those are dropping. The tip shots, the roll shots, just all over it and ready is Middle Hansen for that overpass.
Off the block, Stamey with critical points down the stretch here in Clemson. Touch shot wide.
Connection going. It does take a little bit of time to settle into match live game.
We go back to Johnson. No, backside. Taylor digs it. but can't keep it alive, and it's
kills. And speed gets you a kill, but speed kills right here. Transition play, go fast. Chances are the block can't set up, the defenders can't set up around. That's how you get some quick.
Johnson's got 6 kills, then you've got Garner with 4, and Stamey with 4, and Barrage with 4, and Chastain with 4. Daly, they're ready for it. Back to her.
Wow.
Another block. Gildon keeps it in the air. In the middle. That's
Asia Daly on the outside. This causes those transition opportunities, and you know where they're going.
down. Caroline Cole gets an ace, the first of the set for Kennesaw State, and now set point.
Owning your role.
Johnson, wide.
Right now with a couple set points.
Off the block. That'll do it. Stamey, her 5th kill, the balance of the Kennesaw State Owls, Keeley. And they have erupted for back-to-back set wins here in Derby Gym.
Used to seeing speed in their game. You can see the block setups doing great. Stamey coming strong with that finish.
25-20 in set number 1, 25-21 in set number 2. An impressive display from Kennesaw State as the Owls celebrate. They're feeling real good heading back to the locker room. Keeley, an impressive start for Kennesaw State in every respect. Just a dominant performance at the net, dominant defensively. Seems like they have no holes in their game right now.
Pretty impressive. The blocking setup has been excellent. Touching, slowing balls down, then transition game on point. You have outside hitter Manu Johnson just doing an excellent job leading the way on the outside, really carrying the block to be deceptive, and then both setters able to mix it up. The offense looks really good on the side of Kennesaw State.
Now, if you're Clemson on the other side, I mean, very similar in set 1 and set 2, just too many errors, not enough attacks that are bearing fruit. What needs to change in your mind here in this third set?
It's really finding offense if you're Clemson. Right now, you're hitting 107 for the match. Min McGrath doing an excellent job, 7 kills on the outside. Yoki with 6, but apart from that is 2 other attackers. You got to find a much more balanced attack.
First time we've seen Kennedy Wagner today. When she gets into the lineup, she's been sort of a late addition in a couple of matches. Here's a look at the comparison. You're getting 25 kills apiece, but it's that hit percentage that's really where you see the gap between these two teams so far.
And it's the unforced errors, even though you see the shots trying to use the block, but if you miss the block by 3 inches, that's considered an unforced error sending it long.
Armbruster in. Kennesaw State gets first crack. Johnson dug out by Taylor. Over to Wagner. First swing. That's off the block. Times as a freshman. This is her 10th set so far of the season. Block and down. Little spark in the gym right now. And down. Indigo Young.
Endurance throughout the match to come back and fight.
Armbruster too low there. Yoki. Nice dig there by Freeman and wide. That middle attack has been...
The Owls, you just keep going to it. You're one-on-one. You see Yoki released. Even a late jump by Young.
Lefty swing on serve from Courtney Brown.
Back row setter, send over when you're reaching for it and trying to make a save back, but your hand is physically above the white of the tape. That's considered a back row violation.
Clemson still ahead, but again, this is Brown. Mishandled.
You want to get the contact aggressively, go get it, and either retract back, but the angle with your shoulders is everything to get the angle redirect.
Johnson just has to play it over. Tipped over. And a violation. Too strong from Brown.
For Clemson needs to pick up. The service game, I think, is looking nice. And Jinx.
There you go. That's well done.
Thank you.
Now we know you're an announcer. Who can forget her 3 service aces in set 1? McGrath tried to drop it in. Chastain was there. Johnson too wide on the
Her platform to stick it for Clemson.
going to the freshman. Nice by Johnson and put down. Taylor keeps it in. McGrath. That was a heck of a set all the way across.
That was a beautiful swing as well. Nice bump set by Luma on the money. Right through that seam. McGrath showing some power.
Now 7-7. And bodies collide there as Brown and Chastain came together. Haven't seen that so far tonight.
I always think it's funny. I was obviously a volleyball player, but I played a lot of basketball. When you hit in basketball, it's a foul, it's normal. You know, you set up a spot. In volleyball, if you hit a teammate, it's like, what just happened?
You can see panic in everyone's eyes
Everybody.
out there. Lefty swing from Anderson. Wagner blocked. Walls. Back to Wagner. Kept up, McGrath, can they get it over? Gildon does get it across. To the back corner, and again a violation. 9-8 Kennesaw State. Too strong.
It's just too strong.
Hansen. In the middle. Both teams having...
Just turn and look right there. Out of transition. Good touch. And then center confidence that Young would just turn and pop.
How about these middles? Young hitting 750. Garner hitting 545, both with 6 kills. Wagner popped back, a big-time block on the edge.
Until this last season and loading with new players, you don't really know what to expect, but the combination.
Right? No traffic. Armbruster.
No movement. You saw the defender sitting in. Nice job redirecting it. It's to zone 4, but that left.
Looking for her first service ace. Johnson blocked.
Get it on the close, Young. Of course, beautiful setup. Young with the penetration. I'm loving your competitive spirit.
And we've got a player down now. Did not see what happened there. Caroline Cole down on the Kennesaw side. And she's now sitting up. That's good to see. Again, you don't want to see anybody sort of down on her back. Not putting any weight on that left leg. Hope she's okay for sure. And a nice hand from the crowd. Her 339th career set played. Let's see what happened here. You can see that left leg.
But yeah, lower body.
And of course, you hope she's okay. Now a timeout called by the Owls, and you lose your only senior in Caroline Cole. You see her there on the right. She's very emotional, and she was imploring her team in the huddle to stay in the fight. It was nice to see that, but now they've got to adjust without her on the court, Keeley.
And she knows how important this match is. You beat an ACC team on their home court.
Young again has been great at the net here in the third set. Armbruster serve grazes the top and down into the net.
It's a volleyball.
Down. An ace for Armbruster.
Team. Nice job, Armbruster. Watch how low this ball goes. Under that antenna, dropping nice and short right in front of Freeman.
Armbruster's second service ace. 4-15-11, another look. Very close.
I saw Coach Keir looking at a couple fans saying, in or out, in or out.
Gotta use your resources. Yoki. Yoki, a very good first set. Bit of a struggle there in the second, but she's back at it in the third. Now McGrath. Big swing and a dig by Armbruster. Armbruster there again. Jump ball at the net, won by the Tigers. Johnson now gets it down.
The court and then decides at the last second, do a change up down the line. Watch him hit it strong, takes a look. Nice line shot.
I think that fits his personality great.
Yeah, Sanders should rock that.
Anderson high and could not find the corner. 17-12 Clemson. That's a heck of a mascot to bring on the road with you. Nice dig. Armbruster again. Kennesaw keeping the pressure on, and Johnson with pay.
On. You have it, Johnson. Now go to the back row, showing her power in the front row. But gosh, that's going to be a
fouls. Clemson by 4 in the third. 17-13 and a mishandle. We got a timeout on the floor. Clemson calls it. Talking about how big that was in the first set. Yoki, second try. Brown delivers a ball, blocked by Yoki. In the middle. That's a good break for the Tigers. Look at this big swing.
Gardner going up, not creating enough top spin on her ball. You see how it's a little flatter. That catches enough air for that type of angle.
Yoki. Again out of the middle. Clemson goes to McGrath off the block. But man, it just feels like she set the tone every day in the gym, and the coaches noticed, and perhaps more importantly, it seems like her teammates noticed too. Yoki, the jump serve. The lefty, Ava Garner. Tigers can't play it over.
That transition game strong.
They've had a 5-point run in each of the first 2 sets, and they haven't had one yet here in the third, but they've got 3 in a row now.
Evan Taylor, that's a really hard set to make if you can get the pass.
Brown keeps it in the air. Anderson blocked. Jim. Nice ball and over. Oh, man.
Kate Hansen finally stopped barrage in the middle. Good back set scramble. You got setter hands. May as well send that on the back set. Hansen getting the shutdown.
Go ahead, Keely.
Well, that was much needed for Clemson just to show that you can stop barrage.
I'm going to say, that's been Wagner. The response and the block just in.
All the way over to that line. Good vision down. It's a late move. Just playing with a little hope. Got the friendly bounce off.
Too strong. Becca Maselli. First time we've seen her today. That was wide, and the Tigers stay alive here at home. A much-needed 25-19 victory. We will head to set number 4. So far today, 7 kills for Yoki. She had a big one at a critical moment there in the third set. Back to what we were doing before. Kennedy Wagner gets first crack at it. The response off the touch. Yoki wide.
It day in and day out with hard drills between sets.
Chastain serving in the middle. That is well done. Leah Freeman again. Oh, a miss hit there. Trying to go backside, didn't work for Armbruster. Now a big swing. Stamey couldn't put it down. Yoki keeps it alive. Wagner's chance, dug out. Johnson,
Wow.
Another dig. Little flick, oh man. Johnson down in the middle.
Biggs, incredibly done. Nice scramble play. And then who'd have thought finishing out was just a simple roll shot, dropping it. Nice change up by Johnson.
Wagner just already an ace today, 3 digs and assist. Armbruster was ready for Johnson there. McGrath blocked again.
Discipline.
Down. Look at that front line.
Back and forth. What a disciplined block. Nice job on the setup by Anderson. The close by Barrage. Covering the court.
Oh, beautiful dig again. Johnson.
That wrist set right out to Johnson.
Double-double for Johnson now. 10 kills, 11 digs for Manu.
Oh, wow.
Block again. Early in set number 4.
This is what you want to see if your Coach Schunzel do. You have fight, staying together.
Kennesaw just at home, 3-3 against power 4s. They are very good in these spots.
Today here into Clemson is no easy battle.
Yoki gets it over the block that time, and Young able to put it down and avoid the net. Oh no, they're gonna say Kennesaw State gets the point. And Coach Keir is gonna get out that green card. She will challenge. The first time we've seen that today. Close plays, and let's see here. That was a touch from Yoki. Now here is tough to tell there.
Ava Gardner, the middle for Kennesaw State, definitely touching net on her way down of that hand, causing the net motion with the ball. I think the ball caught a little net too, but definitely the hand swiping down.
It did. And they are going to give the point to Clemson. That was a pretty quick review.
Nice video footage right there showing the little net bounce. And I love it. Gardner knew right away, but
Suzanne's.
I wonder if they call each other and they're like, hey, you have a name, a good name, I have a good name. Let's do the match together.
Might it be nice to coordinate like that? Popped in the air. Boy, almost a cheap point there for the Owls. Block.
Ooh.
Johnson. Here it comes back to McGrath. Now and 9 digs for Mia McGrath. Johnson blocked again.
Knowing right away, a spin set going outside to Johnson. Yoki had the line.
3 straight points for the Tigers. Right off.
Little DJ action with that last name. I was like, take a breath and go.
Blocked.
So solid, and you see trying to avoid that 6'3" right side block right in front of you. Garner, discipline with their pen.
I know you're feeling good in the gym. Yoki out.
Good to have that idea.
They go right back to her. Down in the middle.
You know, if she makes a mistake or she does something well, it's a similar reaction. She's just ready to play the next ball. So
for Clemson in this set, 4 kills, 5 errors so far for the Tigers. Blocked down, it's Hanson.
when it's really still no, right there in the middle of that block. Nice job, Hanson. You got to shut down the middle. Hanson coming strong.
4 blocks now for Hanson. Yoki's got 4. Young, second ace for Yoki. McGrath. Brown was there. Johnson just got to play it over. In the middle. Brown well placed and the block was wide. Hanson.
Of Hanson.
Blocked again, wide. 10-7, Johnson the serve, and a good decision. A lot of pace on that. They go back to it. That time drops it down. Ball's off the floor. Again, Brown puts it right where it needs to be. Hanson, another good block. Taylor keeps it in. It's a big point here. Devin Taylor. Wagner just wide. Consistently used in that role tonight. Into the net.
If you can get any type of pass going.
A little bit flat there. Tigers able to play it again. That time off to pack line. Chastain with pace, and McGrath had nowhere to go.
That's what you call a little dodgeball action, because that ball was sailing long, just caught the height.
Back. Out.
Player tight, and then the next serve, they're even more tight. They're really settling into their serve.
Wagner was right there. Down.
Decided to take a little off of that swing. Good scramble, one hand cover ball by Taylor again. Hard shot to make. Wagner putting it with perfection.
Third kill for Wagner. Back to her. Down again. 12-12. Clemson has worked its way back in a must-have 4th set here at home. He's very impressed with your work as an analyst, by the way.
Only because I'm working with a great play-by-play. When I'm working in the bad one, I'm like an introvert. I'm joking.
Yeah, we know that's a lie.
Yeah. I never say anything.
Back the other way it goes, and down. Just Kennesaw State back in front here in the 4th. Armbruster to Yoki. Back line. The power of...
She had a triple block and still tested her power to the block discipline, sneaking it through the hands, all smiles.
Wagner and Kennesaw not quite 4th set. This is Luma. Taylor keeps it in. Johnson. Off the top of the net, it went all the way. Luma's serve. Right on the line there. Punched over. In the middle, Young, too strong.
Here's good transition play, just a little underset. Distance was a little too far on the middle movement.
Long set there. Armbruster the other way to Yoki, and that one's long. Clemson now 9 attack errors in this fourth set. McGrath, that one's in. Johnson gets it back. Battle at the net, and the Owls able to win. Nice dig by Luma. She'll send it over. Brown. Again, Armbruster gives the Tigers a chance. Johnson, a big swing. They may go to her again. No, back line over McGrath. She gets it back, and the block. McGrath again, off the top of the block.
For Kennesaw State, shut down the first one. You got a easy cover back. Second one, McGrath was like, I'm gonna go a little high.
Timeout called by the Owls here. Yoki, a big serve. Johnson with a chance. Yoki digs it out. McGrath, too strong.
Go ahead, take her.
McGrath, nice dig that time. Block doing its job. There's that right side attack. Back to McGrath. Johnson from the back line. Luma. And there's Hansen.
Two amazing push sets long, and then this one. Get a kill with your right middle on the slide attack. Nice.
Again, a big serve with the Tigers down 1.
Oh, wow.
Another tough dig. Block high. Brown again. Pushes it over. Wagner, nice dig again. Battle at the net. McGrath, too strong. Timeout. Looks like Clemson's going to challenge here. Need this set big time if you can get this point somehow. There's a look.
If you're at home and you're an Owls fan, you're cheering so hard right now because you can see the ball bounce the net and not any fingers or arms. So you walk, take a deep breath saying, we're going to keep this lead.
Are they watching just hands here, Keeley? Or are they watching feet as well? What are they looking for here?
Any hands or body. You have to have a full foot to go over that net for any of their body.
And it will be Kennesaw's point, and then Jackie will get her explanation. This is Holtz.
Oh,
off the top of the
man.
net. Service ace, the first one of this set, could not have come at a better time. They are just a handful of points away from getting it done. How will Clemson respond to pressure? Net violation.
And get this, Quack, the one match, you get a little net violation on the extra penetration, but the one match, not even joking. He's like coughing throughout the match.
Of course.
Pass out to Wagner.
Kaylee Walls in.
When I played pro in Spain, we would say, un beso, kissing that back line of the net.
Daughter of Louisville women's basketball coach Jeff Walls gets a service ace. Wagner in. She finds. Right at the net. Tough.
100%.
She tried.
For Kennesaw State.
Blocked down by Wagner. Late in this match.
Wagner going basically one-on-one on that. Had the full vision stop on Stamey. Give a little walk.
12 service errors today. Again. Keeps it alive. And a net violation there. Is in need of a couple good serves here from Luma. Johnson. Long. With Luma with the ball. Johnson to tie it. Blocked! We're going to 5 sets here in New Jersey.
That makes it all worth it. All the extra reps, staying with the comeback, staying with that hope like it's possible. Nice job, Clemson, fighting hard to pull off that 4th set.
Young and Yoki deliver the combo block. A sprint to the finish in Jervy Gym. On this block, can the Tigers complete the comeback? Kennesaw State in control, Keeley through the first 2. The comeback from the Tigers. What stands out from the numbers there as we head into a 5th and final set?
It's figuring each other out. So you see the hitting percentage is dropping because both teams are stopping what the other team wants to do. Clemson was down, Quack, 22-18 in that 4th set and came back to win it, showing some incredible team effort. I thought Wagner, number 2 on your screen, did an excellent job with the comeback, putting up 6 kills, hitting 214 to help with that hitting percentage.
Now they will have control in the 5th. And right into the net. That
State has nothing to lose. You just have to play fearless.
Wagner. Yeah. There she is.
But for 3 rotations, you're going to have to wait. Nice job, Wagner. Beautiful set. Gosh, hitting so hot.
Kills. Among the high volume hitters, only Young has been better. And down it goes.
Swing on it. That's a lot of times crease that shank.
A little bit wide there.
Rotations.
11 assists, 9 digs for her, and 1 service ace. Didn't get one there. McGrath, nice dig. Young in the middle.
Right after a misserve, Luma making the scramble. Watch Luma come all the way over to stick that on the net for that transition middle attack with Young.
Indigo Young, the Charleston Southern. There's Taylor. Johnson. Popped up. Nice play, Brown. Look at that. The freshman Yoki.
Offense for Clemson. You just said it. You have to show you will set it, and you can. Nice job on the layout to keep it between Brown and Freeman, but just a nice low set. Good vision around the block as Yoki
exited. For good reason, I might add. Boy, that's wide. Kennesaw's got to play at 2 o'clock.
Oh, you're right.
Johnson out. As we may have a challenge here on the Owl side. One more look at it. Looks like Coach Shunzel Keeley is going to challenge that there was a touch at the net there.
Or possibly in or out call as well. From that angle, it looked like I saw purple between the ball and the court.
In a sprint to 15. Here's a look. Ooh.
That's a hard angle to see from because you see between us and the cameras, it's a ball. You don't really see fingers on this angle.
It's hard to see the ball's trajectory, to your point. Also hard to see how the hand responds. I'm not sure you can tell there either. I'll give one more look here. Let's see from this view. That's pretty conclusive there, I think, Keely.
Yeah, that's exactly the view you're looking for if you're a referee, to call it quickly, saying, okay, the ball cleared any part of the hands as any of those blockers.
And it is Clemson's point. Challenge unsuccessful. Devin Taylor. Into the middle. Back to the well. Johnson sneaks it over. Into the net. Already 2 aces today. Nice flick. And again, Taylor keeps it in the air. Another Taylor. That's not good enough.
Keeping Walls in the front row as a setter. That's 2 sends over to the same spot. Seeing that Taylor can play it twice. She almost did.
Maggie Bird is checked in for Kennesaw State. First time we've seen her today. She blocked that one down.
As well, enter the match, 5th set. Just a little pep in the step. Nice job exploding, springing off that to stop that ball.
Timeout called by Clemson. As we've gone deeper into this game, watch another look at it. Watch her, she's fired up.
Heck yeah, you got to show it. You came back just when you thought Clemson had a decent enough lead. Now you put it within 2. There's enough time left. You just got
some banana man.
Yes.
Ava Holtz. McGrath off the block. You can imagine the roof is going to lift even more tomorrow night. From the left side of the floor.
Out of a long delay between switch and sides, McGrath coming through in her junior year with a huge ace.
Her first ace of the night. Nice dig by Johnson. Blocked! Hanson. Nice by Johnson. Holy cow.
Right?
Wagner. She delivers.
Right, the relentless effort and then going deep. Good layout by Johnson. Owning that 6 rotation look. And then overpass, put away is Wagner.
Wagner, yes.
Coach, right?
Oh, yeah.
You have to work your players. You make them sprint, you make them run, and then you put in their minds like, guys, we're doing this because...
Keely, it was 23-20 Kennesaw State in the 4th. Since that point, I believe it was a service error, if I remember right. Since that point, Clemson has won 17 of 22 points in this match. Clemson a commanding lead. Can Kennesaw respond? Yes. Only to Johnson on the outside. Gildon all the way to the back. Well, that was dangerous. Nicely done.
Gildon playing in that right back. That was a nice flat ball going right at the right back, catching the hair by Stamey on that swing.
Big swing from Stamey. Armbruster gets it off to Hanson on the right side. This is 11, Addie Raines. And in. Boy, in the 5th, Stamey and Chastain.
You got Stamey as a freshman taking big swings, getting a block.
13-8, Clemson out.
Throughout this match.
Armbruster to serve. Can the Owls stay composed? For the match, They'll regroup. Back to Yoki. Nice by the block. Johnson.
Ooh.
Middle, wide. Tigers down 2 sets to none. They christen Jervy Jim with a 5-set victory over Kennesaw State.
Pretty special with the renovated Jervy Gym. New players on the court working together, pulling off a win today for Clemson, showing a lot of character as you build that type of team unity. For Kennesaw State, overall looks solid throughout the match. The passing and servicing broke down a little bit, but when you get that going, your offense looks really good. Way to stay together.
Look at the joy and relief on the Clemson side. Maybe more relief than joy when it got to 15. What a scene here as the crowd came out to support the first home match of 2024. And boy, oh boy, they've got something to remember here. A nice new facility. Again, as Coach Keir likes to say, same 4 walls, but very different inside. And there was a different feel inside this building tonight, Keeley, and you gotta think that wave of emotion, it helped the Tigers at the beginning, it certainly helped them at the end.